So it's now time to create the add activity functionality. So we're going to start with the XML layout file, and that file that we're going to create is going to be used for both add activity and edit activity, since it's just going to be using the same fields in both situations. So let's make a start on the layout file. So let's go into project. We go into our layouts folder. We're going to right click new layout resource file. We're going to call this one add edit.xml. And as mentioned, we're going to use this for both the add activity and also the edit activity. So we go into text mode. So what we now need to make sure is it's vertical. We're going to use match parent for both. Then the only other thing we need to add here is some padding. And let's go with 17 dp for that. Okay, edit text. So we're going to do a match parent for the width. The height, we're going to go with wrap content. We're going to create an ID. We're going to call the first one friend name, because of course it's the name. We're going to add a hint. And we're going to have the hint will be full name. That will come up until you start typing. So that's the first one. And we're going to do something very similar for the phone and also the email. So for the email, we're going to call it email. And we'll type in, it'll be email address will be our hint. Then the width and the height will be the same as they were before, match parent and wrap content. We're going to use an input type to actually try and make sure we've got a valid email address. So we can use input type equals text email address. And there's some validation that's done by Android in that case. So that's good, that's that one done. The last one, of course, we need is the phone. And the email will be friend phone. The hint will be phone number. The input type is going to be phone. And the width and the height will still be the same, namely match parent and wrap content. And now we also need a button, which we're going to add, and the button is introduced when you want to save the changes. So you've typed it in, we need something to indicate that we want to save it. So we're going to do a button. I'm going to start with an ID. And we'll just call this one done button. Maybe to be more correct, we'll call it a save button. And text, we're going to call it save. And the layout width, we're going to go with match parent, and the layout height, we're going to go with wrap content. That's very simple, as you can see, and that should be it. Okay, just tidy it up a little bit, and that's good to go. And just a quick peek, if we go into design, you can see what's going to come up on the screen there. So it's a very, very simple form. But at this point, we're good to go. So we're going to end the video there, and we'll come back in the next video and start creating the actual Java code for add activity.